Hey there everybody, Gamer Dude here once again with Need for Speed Payback. It's been a while since my last upload. I've done a lot on Need for Speed since my last upload. As you can see, I'm using the Bel Air 55 and I have super built it. But first of all, I would like to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, it is much appreciated. So then, today for Need for Speed Payback, I'm going to be doing something that not a lot of people know about, or if you're just a new player to the game you might not know about this. It's a way to build up your speed cards, and this can be done on the Xbox as well. I'm using the Bel Air 55. You can go to performance customization. This can also be done in the tune-up shop. Any ones that you've got here that you've got multiples of, you can trade it in, so you can trade that in and get another part. You can do it with all cars. Say, let's see what I can do it with. Let's see if I can do it with my Charger. See, any speed cards that you've had and replaced. Yeah, Next Tech one, I've got a number 9 Americano one on. So if I trade that one in, gives me another speed card. Got another one there. Actually, that might be worth putting on. So I've kept quiet on my uploads as of late because I have been rather busy. I do work 2 jobs now, so it is very difficult for me to play any games. I don't get much free time. This, I think, is my first day off in like over a month. Depressing, but it gets the bills paid. Yeah, see, I've got another one there to trade in. Excuse the poor livery on my BMW. I am working on it. As you can see, it is incomplete. It's a bit of a mess. Just went for a random design. I thought this looked kind of cool, so I went for it. The S2000, I bought it, but I don't really use it that much anymore. Oh no, I didn't buy it. I got it for free. Yeah, it was one of the first cars that I got. I mean, as you could see by its power, I don't use it that much. I mean, I have just bought this Lamborghini. I set it up as a race, and then I realised that I don't actually need a race. But it'll still work out well for the speed runs and speed traps when I get it up to speed. But yes, back to the point at hand. What have I got in my warehouse? See if I've got any speed cards I can trade. Now, the Evo, this is probably my favourite car. Shockingly, it's actually quicker than the Lamborghini. Well, it gets from 0 to 60 quicker. It's got better acceleration. It's just another livery that I have designed myself. It's just random, didn't download it, just did it myself. I tried basing it off the Evo 10 Rally, I believe. Didn't work out very well, but I like it. Looks good. Right, let's see if we've got any speed cards to trade from this. Again, none. Let's swap out my S2000. See, the Fair Lady I don't really use either. I mean, I got it, I upgraded it, but I just didn't bother with it because it's set up to drift, and I have my Bel Air 55 set up as drift, and my Bel Air is fantastic. Once again, this is my Ford Mustang. I am working on the livery for this. Designed my own Ford logo there. That does need tweaking, so bear with on how terrible that looks. It's just a little thing that I went for. I like it. What have we got? Oh, I've got loads of off-road vehicles. The Subaru, I went for this to begin with because it just looked, you know, more authentic as an off-roader. May have to change the livery on that. I've been thinking about designing it off Colin McRae's Subaru, just putting that livery on it. I mean, I designed this very early days in the game. I think I was just messing about with it. My Ford Focus, I do like driving this. I do like using it. Once again, I based it off the World Rally Championship one. Once again, I do quite like this livery. The Chevy pickup, I didn't really do much with it because I already had the Subaru, and the Subaru was already fantastic off-road, as well as the Focus. Same with the Beetle, I didn't really do much to it. I put the upgrades on it, I made it look like Herbie. I mean, the livery that I did for this is all, well, sorry, has all been done on its own. I've not downloaded it, I've not cheated, I've done it from crazy obsessive memory because I loved that film as a kid. Sadly, the 53 at the front, it wouldn't let me overlap it, so I had to improvise a little bit with that. But I quite like it. I think I did a good job. I mean, I know it doesn't look exactly like Herbie because I've put the giant spoiler on the back and the splitter on the front, but you can still tell where the basic designs come from. The only runner I've got is the Audi. I've almost got it up to full level, so there's not much more I can do with it. I didn't add any liveries to it, and just put the bodywork on it and left it as it was. I was tempted to make it look like the Audi from the Transporter, Jason Statham's, but I figured, you know what, too many people have already done that. So let's see if I have any speed cards to trade for the Focus. Yeah, I've only got one. Because I'm trying to trade in the speed cards I don't use, because I'm going to show you something else in this video which again a lot of people don't actually know about. There's no point. Oh, I'll try the Subaru. Oh yes, there's quite a few here. Let's see how many parts I get off this. Yeah, my brake response time on the Subaru is just shocking. I think with the Subaru I just went for raw power and nitrous, because I figured that's what I'd need to win off-road races. So I trade all these in. See, I've gone up from 12 to 28 already. Trading one of the stock ones. Didn't know that. See, there's something I didn't even know there. Didn't know you could trade the stock ones. Yeah, there's more here. Okay, so we now have 38 speed cards. That should be enough. Let's go out in a car that I want to continue upgrading. Well, yeah, I'm going to go out in the Chevy Bel Air because I really want to get this to $299. It's at $385 right now, and I really love what I've done to this thing. It is beautiful. put black paintwork on it with sort of a chromey effect, so it is absolutely beautiful. The livery again I designed myself. As you can see, I did the sort of red pinstripe with the white exterior. Put the classic flames on the front from the original days. Again, that does need tweaking a little because it looks a bit dodgy at the front there, but you get the gist of what I was doing. So I'm also going to show you how to do a decent drift on the drift events with this, considering I'm already in the car, so I might as well. Not bad. My personal best on that is about 312 though. I am not challenging an off-road racer in a drift. Roaming racer, should I say. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh! First time that's given me something decent for a while. Okay then, other than that, there's nothing. Alright, so we'll get that one traded. Okay, so as you can see, 1,127 horsepower. Level 393, 221 top speed, 0 to 60 in 2.17 seconds. That is fantastic for this car, considering it came at such a low 0 to 60 speed. Quarter mile, I've got it down to 8.8 seconds. Not brilliant, but not bad. NOS power and capacity, I've got them both at 7. I'm still working on getting that higher. Airtime and landing. Airtime and landing doesn't really matter for a drift vehicle because, you know, you're not going to be spending much time in the air when you're drifting, are you? Brake power and brake response, I've got that as high as possible. Some people might disagree with me on this, but I don't think your brake power is necessary when you're drifting either, because I've managed to get nearly 2 million scores just by tapping the handbrake and nossing it round the corners while tapping the handbrake. I've not actually had to use the brakes when it comes to drifting. I'm still in baby numbers with the speed cards, 17s, 2 17s and 4 18s, but I am trying. Now then, this is what I wanted to showcase, because not a lot of people know about this either. You can do a switch and spin with either of the 3 of these. So you can choose your class, or you can choose what you want in particular, or you can just choose what you want to go for, whether it be acceleration, speed, nitrous, whatnot. See, a lot of these aren't going to favour me now because the car is literally almost full. So a lot of these aren't going to be in my favour. I'm not going to use all my speed cards on the Bel Air because I would like to upgrade some of my other vehicles. I'm just doing this as a showcase. Yeah. Okay. But as you can see, even that tiny little bit of extra power has helped me quite a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go do the knife's edge, just to show you how easy it is to actually get a decent score while drifting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, by the way. Would you like to see more Need for Speed content? Because I did the first Need for Speed video and it's about 3 weeks old now and it's only had 3 views. So I'm just wanting to know the feedback of you guys, what you guys think on it. See, my top score on this in the Bel Air 55 is 1.688 million. My friend's scores aren't showing up, unfortunately, so I can't compare. But any feedback from you guys will be so much appreciated. What games would you like me to do? Please let me know in the comments. As you know, Dead Rising 4 is coming out soon. So I guarantee you I will be doing Dead Rising 4 because I've been dying to play that. Oops. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Me trying to show off there. Edit that out. No, I admit that was a blatant mistake. Right, here we go. Your best bet is to drift like the entire course if you can. Oh, bugger it. See, I love my Bel Air 55, but sometimes I think it's got too much power for its own good.
Yeah, let's do this. There goes my finesse.
Probably not going to beat my own score this time around, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to show you. Just little mini drifts like that, and you'll get the target score in no time.
Not too shabby. Oh man, that is
Bugger, didn't want to do that either. Nossing it round your corners, you have to be precise with that, otherwise you're going to slam into a wall. See how easy it is once you get the hang of it? Oh, I was hoping to keep that, but hit the wall and it dropped off. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, my steering response needs adjusting. There you go, guys. You see how I kept that around that corner just by tapping the handbrake? Same again there. Ended it a bit badly, but there we go. 1.529. Didn't beat my initial score, but that's still a brilliant score. Then of course you get your free speed card, which isn't very good for me. Okay then. So I've covered everything I wanted to in that video now. I really hope it's helped. It's only a short video because I am at work again in the morning. I figured I'd just upload something for the sake of uploading something, just to keep things lively, I suppose. But thank you guys so much for watching. The views are so much appreciated. I do appreciate all the support. I've noticed I've got a new subscriber. I'm not sure who it is because she's set to private, but thank you so much for subscribing. It is really appreciated. Do drop me a note in the comments if you enjoy this content, if you want to see more content, if you have any secrets or clues to anything that I've missed out in these Need for Speed videos, please don't hesitate to let me know. I do respond to all comments, I do respond to all feedback. I don't take anything the wrong way, so if you've got any bad, I don't really care. It's only a game. I don't care for people's bad vibes. So again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Major shout out to you all. This has been Gamer Dude. Catch you later.